Let's go, baby. We are rallying into earnings, coming here in 1 hour exactly where I am at. Now, the earnings call is going to be about 2 hours long, so it'll be sometime after that where I get this video out to you guys of what exactly was said during that earnings call and what you guys do need to know. But for right now, let's go over everything we know before earnings. And obviously, we did have this big pop. We got a confirmation of this 50-day moving average is likely to be a resistance level. But I do think we're going to blow right past this. We're going to go over the Ortex data, the Stock O tracker data yet again, touch on the Fintel data, and go over the FTDs, the large amount of FTDs that do have to be bought back. I'm going to keep this video nice, short, and sweet for you guys because I've covered some of this information today. Some of this is obviously going to be new. So without any further ado, guys, if you want to see AMC stock go to the moon, smash that like button for me. I do greatly appreciate it. Also, let me know down below in the comment section, what is your plan with AMC? Are you buying every single day? Are you buying once a week? Are you just buying and holding? Are you selling? What are you doing? As well as consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification bell. So first and foremost, what is very important, guys, we are rallying, yes, for regular trading and after hours. Currently, we're up about 4.5%. Now, we're seeing a lot of activity in after hours. Some people are still positioning for earnings. Tons of volume that is coming in. We did see this rally, guys, where we touched our 50-day moving average, and this is confirmation, at least to me, that this is likely to act as a resistance level until we break this, and then this will turn into a support level. You guys see this wick on this candlestick went all the way up to the 50-day moving average, no higher than this 50-day moving average, and that was at $35.38, and then we came right back down to about $33.77, still over $33, so very bullish. Now we are starting to head back up, and it looks like this bullish trajectory is really starting to form, and I do personally expect a breakout past the 50-day moving average. After that, obviously, the $40 price will be the next resistance level, and then the 200-day moving average at $45.31. I don't know if we will break out past that on earnings. We're gonna have to see some really good information to get up to those levels, but nevertheless, anything is possible here, and we have a whole group of people that are waiting to get in on this. So let's take a look at the volume, guys, because the update in the middle of the day today that we did give was 30 million for volume, so that is pretty typical. We're now at 67.5 million for volume, so like I said, pretty typical. We are seeing a lot of volume and activity in after hours. Like I said, people positioning themselves for earnings. Now let's go over a brief Ortex update, guys. The current short interest percentage of free float at 16.13%, short interest change of negative 0.9%, current shares that are sold short of 82.51 million, share utilization is at 94.5%. That means out of the total number of shares that are able to be sold short, 94.5% of those shares are sold short. So this is a very hard stock to get your hands on to even lend out these shares. So you have a real possibility here of a forced share recall. And we haven't been at these share utilization numbers since the last time we were mid gamma squeeze. And obviously that was June 1st through June 3rd, and we've seen what happened. So I do think you mix this with the fact that our short interest is higher than it's been at for well over a month now, according to Ortex and the tweet that they put out today. I think you have a strong likelihood of seeing some level of shorts covering or shorts just getting spooked out of their positions overall. So definitely very good stuff right here. Free flow on loan 20.76%. That is going up yet again. Keep in mind, if you see the return shares going up, obviously a lot of people think that's shares that are actually being covered. It's just the free flow on loan shares that are being returned. To see the return shares going up and the price of AMC going up, that's more of an indication if shorts are actually covering or not. But that is what you guys need to know from the Ortex data. Obviously, Fintel data, we've already went over this today, but you're seeing a lot of bullish activity heading into earnings. Take a look at all of this green and white. Obviously, the white and gray are positions that haven't done anything. They haven't bought, they haven't sold, but the green are brand new positions of firms that did not have positions in AMC. You're seeing a lot of bullish activity. You're not really seeing too much bearish activity whatsoever. So I do think a lot of this is positioning going into earnings. I'll say that yet again. And that is probably likely what we did see right here when we seen that pop going up about 8% at the highest point during power hour just about 45 minutes ago. So definitely looking good right there. I will say this again, moving on to the Stock O tracker data, we do have a high level of contracts that are out of the money for calls and a lot of contracts that are out of the money for puts next week. But this week, we're pretty much neutral on the calls to puts. So you're not going to see a lot of activity as far as buying power or shorting power going in for calls. Obviously, buying buying power with a gamma squeeze. For puts, obviously shorting power to essentially hedge all of these contracts that would go in the money. I don't expect there to be too much activity, like I said, but next week, August 20th, you're looking at a pretty big potential. If we do break out past 40, even back to $50, you're definitely going to see some level of gamma squeeze activity. As far as downside, I just don't see how it could be a thing unless earnings really disappoint and the company says some bad news and they give really bad guidance. That's the only way, in my opinion, we are going to crater on earnings. So I don't even think that's a possibility, but nevertheless, for August 20th, we're looking pretty much neutral. About 280,000 contracts that are in the money and out the money. That is an added number. And about 265,000 puts that are in the money and out the money. Keep in mind, added number. So pretty much neutral. They're kind of going to cancel themselves out, so nothing too crazy there. Now, let's get into this FTD situation, guys. Going throughout, not tomorrow, we don't have any FTDs that will have to be bought back, which is a little bit unfortunate, but coming on August 11th, that is the day after tomorrow, you have over 4 million, exactly 4,053,000 shares that will have to be bought back. The day after that, you're looking at 3.6 million. The day after that, you're looking at 3.7 million. And to wrap it up on Friday, you're looking at 3.8 million. After that, 4.4 million, 4 million, 3.5 million, 4.2 million, 3.5 million, and 2.2 million. And then we drop off yet again to about 41,000. So you're going to see a lot of buying power actually going into AMC stock. And keep in mind, if we do see, obviously, I do think we're going to see a pop on earnings. Everything is set up to see that, but if we only see a small pop, then we are likely to see this continuation go throughout the rest of this week, as well as the FTDs. I think you're going to see a lot of positive price action with AMC stock. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, not a financial planner or your dad, so ultimately come to your own conclusions, but this is only the factual data I am presenting to you guys. It's only my opinion. I think AMC is going to do good on earnings and have a continuation effect. So that is basically the gist of this video. That is everything you guys need to know. That is the FTDs, the Ortex data, the technical analysis, which is very important. Keep in mind, this 50-day moving average, we have to break out past this coming earnings. If this acts as another resistance level, that will definitely not be a good thing, but as long as we don't crater, and really, if we can hold above $34, then that will be a positive thing right there in and of itself. But there's the Stonko tracker data, the Fintel data, and the FTD information that you guys need to know about. I have the earnings call, the webcast up right now. We are going to be on this, and we are going to be giving you guys all the information that you need to know. So drop that like on the video, comment down below, as well as subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. Also, if you guys are not signed up with Public, definitely highly recommend you guys do that. Get up to $70 in your choice free stock in about 3 minutes time. It is literally free money. No need to link a bank account or deposit a single dollar, guys. You hear that? Not even deposit a single dollar or link your bank account. Definitely check that out, guys. No payment for order flow whatsoever, like I said. Also, buy and sell alerts, link down there as well. If you guys want to be a part of that, very inexpensive. We send out alerts every time we make buys or sells in stock, options, or crypto, whether it's a day trade, swing trade, or longer term investment. We do it all over here, so check those links out down below in the description. With that being said, I will see you guys after this earnings call, and I'll see you in the next video.